to the bone. Old country road leads me with Jesus holding my hand. The winds fill in the potholes with drifting sand. This old dirty country road is so steep uphill, my heart is beating fast. Mama made biscuits and gravy with fat back on the side. With 6 mouths to feed, we were always hungry, we often cried. Being barefooted, walking to school on this old dirt road, we were never alone. Mama's prayers helped us to carry our load. Jesus walked with us on the old country road. We never had fear knowing Jesus was here. Amen, amen, amen. As we walked up that long, dusty, dirty road, we could see the Lord with His outstretched arms, with the holes in His hands, and crown of thorns on His head. We knew He was the Son of God, who raised from the dead. Oh God, how those thorns must have hurt His head. Being barefooted on old dirty, dusty, uphill country road, with thirst heavy on my mind, hoping to get to school on time. I walk by myself, but never alone. God is love. Amen, amen.
Trucks. Motorcycles, cars I have owned before. Some had slush box, others 4 more on the floor. 3 on the tree, that for me, slush box. Quick on the clocks, 4 on the floor, hear my engine roar. My first car was an Olds Rocket 88. Better not be in a hurry, cause you will be late. Next was a 1950 shoebox Ford sedan, flathead V8, pedal to the floor, going as fast as I can. Then came my 1955 Plymouth V8 Belvedere with power flight shifter on the dash. It was fast but didn't last. Didn't last. Next was a 1958 Plymouth Badass Fury Cross Ram V8 with 2 4-barrels, torque flight, push button on the dash. I raced it for cash. Later, I got a D soda with a 392 Hemi, and was fun to drive. Cruising down the freeway, staying alive, staying alive. In 1965, I got my first Ford Mustang 289. It was really fun. In 1966, I got a 427 powered Chevrolet Caprice with full leather 4 types of weather. The next car I bought new was a 1968 Plymouth Barracuda Fastback 340 engine Formula S. At that time it was Plymouth's very best. I had a couple of Ford Torinos. One was a 1969 Shaker Hood 428 Cobra Jet. The next year I got a new 1974 pickup truck. Great truck, I had good luck. I was bever stuck. In the late 1960s I owned a Harley Davidson chopper. It rode as sweet as a vine-ripe tomato. When the engine idled, it went potato, potato, potato. I bought crotch rocket bikes 2 at a time. 4-into-1 exhaust made the engine scream. My life was just fine. My life in fast rides was so much fun, seeing how fast they would run. The next 50 years I bought many fast machines that put a smile on my face. I built a 650 horsepower GMC pickup with a Pro Street 502 engine. It was fast and built to race. At almost the age of 85, I am just trying to stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Trucks.
Baby brother, my dear brother, back in 44 a cry was heard coming from next door. Mama moaned out loud, Daddy was so proud. A new son had arrived that morning, more mouths to feed. He was the 5th child to be born. Times was hard, and got harder. We soon moved down by the train tracks in an old house where you could see the stars at night through the cracks. I had a younger brother to play with. He was a little guy but tough. You had to be tough in the coal mine in town we grew up in. He grew up to be a good man, a great family man. God guides him through life. We rode motorcycles, we rode wild horses, even a mule or 2. This was a life lesson they didn't teach in school. He drove fast cars on the street. He was hard to beat. He raced motorcycles on steep hill climbs, on racetracks as well. We built race cars together, they ran swell. Love came into his life and he was off on his own. It was time for him to start a new home. He took to be his wife was at his side throughout his life. Many children was born, he was blessed by God. My